Take this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, right, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Cuffs, this is Xavier they get. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air on first down. Young. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Ready?
From the red zone on first. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when he's going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now Stafford again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's the one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
250.
They're going to go for it. Stafford wanted to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
It's a turnover on down.
Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set, ready, pause, red.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
3-3. Come on, set. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's on target, Cook and Akua. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 39 yards.
53.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10.
You just get the play off. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
That's another Rams first down.
Hey, go here!
Offense to the line fast.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
22. 50-50.
Williams hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
10 black.
Now Young. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Here we go. 6. Mega. 30. Green Jack.
They're going for it. Young. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Rams are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Young's pass.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stafford now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
70.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
They play. That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few